She died in Ingermells on August 23rd. Her mother and siblings managed to escape the fire. Police are still investigating what happened.
The wife of a man who died on the M1 near Sheffield says she's alarmed by claims that more than 1 in 10 CCTV cameras used to spot motorists who've broken down on a smart motorway don't function properly. The figures are based on analysis carried out by a Daily Mail journalist who worked undercover for National Highways at a regional control centre. National Highways has launched an urgent inquiry into the allegations.
Hello, my name is Jack, and welcome back to another live stream. And I'm back doing live streams again, and this week it's 5 live streams. On my main channel today, I've done a bit of a different video, which is actually not part of these channels. So this week I've got 5 live streams round up for you of what we are going to be doing today. So basically what we're doing is we're going to be doing the brand new FIFA game. And now this is not out yet. It's out on Friday. The other game. I've already pre-ordered the new FIFA. I'm not sure if anyone else has. But yeah, it comes out on the 1st of October, which is on Friday. I thought I would do a live stream on it to kind of talk about it. And stuff like that. I just thought I'd let you know though that I'm not going to be talking about it all week. I'm going to do 3 live streams on this one, and then I'm going to do 2 live streams on Forza Horizon 5 as well that comes out soon as well. So I'm going to do that as well. So I will be playing this on my main channel at some point. I know that I have pre-ordered the game, I'm not sure whether I'll be playing it straight away. I really don't know, but we'll have to see if it will be, but I don't know.
So I heard the champion skater whose Olympic nightmare ended in online.
So this is what FIFA 22 looks like. I know that there's a lot of my friends that are big fans of FIFA. I know that I play them all the time. I know that my best mate is. I know that he's a really big fan of FIFA. Don't know about all the other people. I don't know. I don't know. And another thing I want to let you know as well is the new FIFA is on the new consoles as well. So it's on PS5 and the X. So whoever has got a PlayStation 5, you will get the new FIFA on there. They have actually put it on the 4 as well. So if you have actually still got PlayStation 4 and you're not getting the new one, then you can play it on there as well. It's also the same with the Xboxes as well. If you've not got the S or the X versions and you're still on the one, then you can play FIFA 22 on there. And it's actually good that they've done that because if a lot of people haven't got PlayStation 5 yet, because it's actually not in stock at the moment, but if people haven't got it, then they can play it on the PlayStation 4. So it's kind of a lot easier for loads of different people. So this is what the game is. I am a big fan of football, but not really a big fan of FIFA. I did play a lot of FIFA back in the day. I played a lot of the FIFA games. I've not played as much now because I've had a bit of a break. I do know what all the FIFAs are. I have played some before. I know that a lot of people do the Ultimate Team. Obviously, that's what a lot of people do because they like making their own teams up. I know that that's what a lot of people do. That's what a lot of people do. Whoever does that, then that's fine with them. But that's the way of actually how it works. So that's that. I played a lot of it before. I don't know how it works. So yeah. I support Liverpool FC. I've supported them for 6.5 years. I've been a Liverpool supporter. I've really enjoyed the team. So that's good. So you get loads on there, and you get loads more others as well. So that's the way how it works and stuff like that. So yeah, if you are lucky and you have already pre-ordered the game, then obviously you're waiting for a couple of days. Yeah, there you go. So whether people might be waiting until it actually officially comes out, then they might be getting it then. But there you go. So yeah, that is FIFA 22. So hopefully soon I will be getting my I will be playing it.
Well, Chris joins us now in the studio. In a great few days, Chris, for the Leeds Rhinos.
Yeah, you're not wrong, Sally. The men's team secured their spot in the semi-finals of the Super League playoffs last Thursday, didn't they? Or yesterday, the women's team made it through to their grand final. They were given a real test by York, though. Emma Hardy's try meant just 2 points separated the teams, but this penalty coming up from Courtney Winfield-Hill edged the Rhinos further ahead and ultimately ensured the win. Leeds will now take on St Helens, who beat Castleford 58-0 in their semi-final.
It's just going to be a cracking game. They're a great outfit, and we're absolutely brilliant too. We've been on them big stages, and we weren't happy with our performance yesterday, so it just gives us that extra little bit of fire in our belly. We've got to make them changes this next couple of weeks and go all out. There's 8 minutes of rugby left for each team in the 2021 season, and they can only be one winner.
They can, yes. Well, the men's team also take on St Helens for a place in their grand final. And Captain Matt Pryor says his decision to stay at the club has been justified by their progression to the semi-finals. Pryor signed a two-year contract to stay at Leeds back in July and is now hoping to add a Super League title to the 2 NRL championships he won back home in Australia.
I knew that we were building for something special. Hopefully, we can get there this year, make a grand final, and hopefully win one. But yeah, there was a special feeling around the camp and the players that we got. And yeah, I thought there was a bit of unfinished business here, so I'm so glad that I came back.
Meanwhile, Batley and Halifax remain in with a chance of promotion to Super League after winning their championship playoff matches on Saturday. Elliot Hall, who works during the day as a media and marketing assistant for Bradford, scored Batley's final try to help knock out his employers. No pay rise there then. Whereas Halifax saw off a late fight back to defeat Whitehaven at the Shea. They'll now play Featherstone in their semi-final next Saturday, whereas Batley travel to Toulouse. On to football, and there were only 2 winners amongst our region's teams over the weekend. Sheffield United were one of them, but they had to wait until the 90th minute for the breakthrough against 10-man Derby. Billy Sharp, who else, converting the last-minute penalty. That's now 3 wins from 4 for the ever-improving Blades.
It just takes a little bit of time to kind of get the ideas across and get the system that we want to play in. I think that in the last sort of 3 or 4 weeks, we've kind of got a good bit of form together, but we've got an important week coming up now because after that bad start, we're kind of catching up, so we need to keep the momentum going.
Well, our region's other winners were Lincoln. Lewis Fiorini fired the Imps ahead of Burton before Anthony Scully notched his 10th goal already this season in the second half. Burton pulled one back, but Lincoln held out for the win. Now, you guys weren't here last Friday, but we actually ran a piece on Panther. Now, get this.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Well, wait for this. Sheffield, I'm going to do the plunge, Sally. Wait for it. Wednesday goalkeeper Bailey Peacock-Farrell could have done with a few people shouting, "It's behind you!" That's him on Saturday. We've seen this before, haven't we? Remember Dion Dublin and Shea Given?
Yeah.
Back in the 90s? Well, Bailey fell for one of the oldest tricks in football, and it led to a 90th minute equaliser for Ipswich. It'll hurt now, but maybe he'll see the funny side in a few years' time?
Nope.
Maybe not. Now, the Sheffield Steelers had a perfect start to their Elite League ice hockey season. After beating Manchester 8-3 in the Challenge Cup on Saturday, it was a somewhat tighter match against Cardiff yesterday. With the scores level at 4 apiece, the Steelers broke away and won it in overtime. Now, Leeds' Olympic cycling champion Tom Pidcock was the highest placed Brit at the World Championship road race in Belgium yesterday. The 22-year-old nearest to us in the white jersey, who won mountain bike gold in Tokyo this summer, backed superbly but couldn't keep up with the eventual winner, Julian Alaphilippe. Tom rolling home in a very respectable 6th position. Now, Northallerton's Nicola Wilson claimed individual and team gold at the European Eventing Championships in Switzerland. Nicola finished with a score of 20.9 to become the first Brit to win an individual European title for 12 years. The score also helped Great Britain land the team title, which means they're the current Olympic, World and European champion. And finally from me, I suppose, we have to mention the golf. Worksop's, we're going to do it anyway. Okay. Worksop's Lee Westwood admitted he's most likely played his last ever Ryder Cup match. The 48-year-old set a new record for the most matches played in the competition. That's 47. He won his final one yesterday, but was powerless to prevent America reclaiming the trophy by a record margin. And in a press conference afterwards, an emotional Westwood said his time could well be up.
That match I played this afternoon, that might be my last match in the Ryder Cup. I'd rather it wasn't, but I'm 49 next April, and the likelihood is it is. I got to share it with my son. On the point.
It deserves that round of applause. He'll be back, won't he?
Tough to take it was yesterday, but well done to America.
Indeed. Said through gritted teeth.
Now, that time of year again when we celebrate the achievements of truly remarkable people from our region who make our world a better place.
So they're featuring 4 people this week hoping to be Calendar's fundraiser of the year at the Daily Mirror Pride of Britain Awards. And the first is cancer patient Jackie Drake from Bradford. When she received her terminal diagnosis